Watch this bullshit. F you, you old racist piece of shit.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. Let's talk a little bit about J62 election Boogaloo. And this was a very, very scary situation during the certification. Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. Let's talk a little bit about J62 election Boogaloo. This was a very... Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now. Let's talk a little bit about J62 election Boogaloo. Yes, a very scary situation on the day when the certification of Donald Trump's election victory, allegedly victory, according to some people in the media, that was happening, and something else terrifying happened. It wasn't a left-wing mob attacking the Capitol, and it was not a bunch of left-wingers in Congress standing up and screaming about how illegal votes were counted from Russia or people weren't allowed to vote in Alabama or any of that stuff. No. It's worse than all of that. Some guy didn't shake Kamala Harris's hand. Scary. A threat to democracy.
Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
This kind of lack of respect and frankly outright display of hate is not appropriate any day, let alone today, January 6th, the 4-year anniversary of Donald Trump's attempt to violently overthrow our government during the now infamous insurrection that led to the loss of multiple police officers. We live in a country where, honestly, if your party wins or loses, you get over it and you basically shake hands and move on. But for the spouse of a U.S. senator to refuse to shake the hand of a vice president simply because she's with the other party is sick.
I mean, racist people are putting in some nasty work. You can't even shake her hand. You cannot shake her hand. Is that how racist and nasty and bigoted you are? Like, who are you? Who are you? Beware in 2025, because we got some nasty work going on and people are unapologetic about their racism. So that's what's to come.
Now, obviously, this is very, very stupid. There's a very good reason why he did not shake her hand. He had a cane in one hand and a Bible in the other. But even if there wasn't a good reason, the fact that he didn't want to shake her hand should not come as any surprise. Democrats, like Kamala Harris, have talked about how Republicans are a threat to democracy for eons. Why would you want to shake the hand of somebody like that? Yeah, I get decorum and all this stuff, but that guy's not obligated to that. No one is. If they say you want to harm women and that you're racist and that you're terrible and you're evil, well, then you're under no obligation to make nice with them. Plus, they're hypocrites. Think about all the terrible stuff they've said to Donald Trump. And what about when one of their own, like Roland Martin, the grifter of all grifters, bragged about not shaking the hand of Donald Trump or even calling him Mr. President when he was invited to the White House? Did this guy get any pushback?
I told y'all what happened when he had a meeting with the TV anchors and I was invited to it. And they invited me to 3 of them. I made 2 of them. Biden people never invited me to 1. Just saying. So Trump walks in. You know, normally when the president, I don't call him the president. The president walks in, everybody stands up, they move to him. Everybody moved to him. I like that Simpsons meme. I fell backwards. So I was standing there and I was sitting there going, I was like, well, I ain't gonna call his ass Mr. President because he ain't got no respect for the office, so I can't call him President Trump. Not gonna happen. Then I was like, I can't call his ass Mr. Trump. So I'm like, damn, what I'm going to say when he... So he's shaking everybody's hand, and he get to me, he stick his hand out. Hi, good to see you. Good to see you. I went, hi. That was it.
You didn't even touch it.
That was it. I wasn't about to sit here and call him by no title because he didn't have any respect for the office, so I'm not going to call you by the title of the office.
Now, the left and the media and their Democrats, they praise stuff like that when they see it. But when it happens on the other side, they act like they're all about decorum and being nice. You're going to see, not that you need a lesson in this, that they are not all about decorum and being nice. They are going to act out a lot over the next couple of years, and it is going to be a mess. We've already seen it. We already seen how they behave and don't think it's going to be any different. But act that way if you want, but don't pretend you're better than that, because you're absolutely not. We've seen this play already. We saw an entire election. I've been called racist, fascist, every ist in the book, even though it doesn't make any sense, because that's the game they play. So now they're acting like they're all about civility and decorum. Bullshit.